started today, but nonetheless, we here. We here looking for opportunities, seeing what the market present us. Yesterday was slow and dreadful, man. Super slow and dreadful. It's one of those painful trading days. But we'll see. We'll see. How today is. Hopefully, better price action, faster price action, cleaner price action. I do want to show. Hold on. Let me go back. So yesterday during my recording, if you go back and watch, this was my original kind of thinking process in terms of a setup. I was waiting for price to come down into this OTE level here, and that's where my original entry was. And my stop was, I believe, this area here. My original target was the midpoint of this fair value gap. Now, had I been patient and just probably walked away or something, you can see after the 9 o'clock close that we eventually went exactly to the midpoint. So my thinking was correct. It's just I was patient for about an hour, and then I was like, we might not get down here. So eventually, I kind of let myself get not decomposed is not the right word, but I kind of let the impatience kind of win yesterday versus just kind of letting it play out. And that would have been a beautiful trade there. So, my vision on the day for that day was correct. The patience is what got me. But we got a whole nother day. So here it is. So I don't know why why my feels like it's lagging a little bit, but there's a hourly, bearish fair value gap too. Right now we're past the midpoint of the hourly bearish fair value gap. We have relative equal highs and buy side up here. Not saying whether I'm bearish or bullish. Again, I don't need the whole trade. I just need a piece of it. And so I'm waiting to kind of see what opportunities kind of present themselves for me to kind of get in. And two, we're not really breaking. One thing to kind of keep in mind is that we haven't broken any, swing points. So if, a bearish situation could potentially present itself. Here's our new day opening gap. Yeah, it's lagging. I'll probably have to reset the reset the laptop after this. So these both are good profit taking targets. You see prices kind of consolidating. It hasn't really broken down yet. So we're just kind of going to be patient, wait for something clear to kind of present itself. Yesterday said it would have been perfect though. That's the thing, man. You just gotta kind of have patience during those days of just drag. And I was really, I'll say I was really patient and really diligent. And at the time I didn't feel I was being antsy when I adjusted my entry level. But it just goes to show that you gotta trust what you're seeing. I'm hoping I get something pretty quick today. I don't want to be, recording for an hour, hour and a half like I did yesterday. Well, who knows? This, we could just see kind of not so great price action today and then tomorrow going into the close. It's one of those things to where you gotta live to trade another day. Something I need to work on. Understanding I don't always have to get into a trade every session. We do have a 2-minute fair value gap here. We haven't broken any of these swing points. We had about 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle here. So the most recent activity was took a little bit of sell side here. We go had a nice retracement here. I think we might be on the more bullish side looking at that. Let's see. We got 2 minutes left in this 15 here. I'm trying to remember my top step login, but I can't. Oh. Crazy how the MacBook has to stay charged and not in order not to die, in order for it not to die. All right. I'm gonna attempt a long here. That's a crazy drop. Like, how many points is that? 112 in the 2-minute candle. That's crazy. Below those swing points should be good. If we look here, volume imbalance. All right, so I'm tapped in. We'll see if we can get some push up. I'll sell one just below this swing point here. That swing high. I think I'm gonna reverse my decision based on structure here. Put it above that swing high. We got a swing high, swing high, swing high. None of those are broken. This is broken, but not really with displacement. And we're struggling right now to I'm gonna just let the market give me a little bit more data before guessing what it wants to do. I don't want to guess what it wants to do. I actually want to have a more concise vision. So analysis has been correct after switching, after trying to take a long here. Again, I mentioned that we have a swing high here, swing high here, swing high that was broken, but it wasn't broken with an energetic move. So kind of start to trend down a little bit. And then price just had a hard time breaking back above here. So change my bias there. You have all this liquidity right here, under here. So silly. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we do have sell side all the way, you know, a couple levels here. I do got another chart pulled up too. I'm just not saying anything. I'm just kind of analyzing everything. So I'm quiet. ES chart doesn't look that great either. I just looked at that. We have a new 15-minute candle opening in 10 seconds. What's the swing high of the 15-minute? It'd be nice to see that broken if we are going to continue up. Again, see, we're not really breaking any swing highs here. Not with like any price action that would lead me to believe, as of right now, that will lead me to believe that we're gonna go up. I'm just kind of waiting, then it kind of play out to see if I actually get, can get it set up. You might start to get a little play here. This is good. Let's see this broken with displacement. We got the macro coming up in a minute here, which could just give us enough momentum to kind of push to the upside and continue to make our way up there. All right, new macro. Looks like we could see continued momentum upwards. I just don't like how this is, how it's, although it's going up, it's like weak and it's slow. It's like a elderly person taking their time up the stairs. To me, that indicates that, you know, if it's taking a sweet time to kind of make its way up, that the reversal, if there is one, could be swift and fast, kind of how we, you know, we want to see momentum candles like that and continue to look pretty heavy. So I was a little hesitant. You know, we still might get to continue to push up, but that's why I was hesitant to kind of hop into a buy right away. Although we did break this level, it wasn't continued. It was, you know, we wicked over it and then rejecting back down. As of right now. Okay. I'm really considering attempting a long. I can say though, I feel my patience like increasing and not wanting to rush into anything. Wanted to be just as concise as possible. I think I'm gonna attempt a long. I think we're gonna move. That's a good sign. Let's see if we get a fair value gap entry. Should be about right there. I may continue to adjust my my entry point, just kind of based off of the gaps, just to see if it'll tap me in or not. Remember, we are in the macro time frame. This would have been nice had I kind of held here. But this rejection was just, I thought that we were going to at least go down a little bit more before kind of continuing upwards. So now you kind of have to be quick if you're expecting retracement into a fair value gap. All right, I'm in 1. No, I'm in 2. I'll scale one off a little lower, a little lower of this first buy side area if we get there. This is a 2R risk, 2R trade, so we do have relative equal highs on buy side all the way up there, but we're not focusing on that right now. We're just focusing on the intermediate ranges. So a little retracement is normal. I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with being in that. Little retracement, then consolidation before continuing up. Because I like this. You can consider this, swing high broken, a market structure shift if you wanted to. And it's just signifying that, chances of us going high. Anybody, bro, I blinked, bro. I blinked and that happened. I didn't even see. That is so crazy. I blinked and that happened. That's crazy. I was saying this kind of this being broken with the nice bullish candle like this can signify that we, could be a confluence to the direction that you believe the market to be going into. What am I doing? Why does it keep doing that? Why do I gotta highlight like that? New 15 is about to open here. Why is it? I can't move my. It's not letting me. Hold on. You know, I'm just gonna delete that. Let's get there. This is the first minute of the first candle of the 15-minute too. A new 15 that just opened. So far, it looks pretty good. Thus far, we don't want to see a struggle like that, but we want to, just kind of based upon these last few candles. Looks like we could get continued momentum, especially because we already have a level of liquidity that's so close. I am going to move my stop loss up. A little pullback, it doesn't faze me. I have learned and still am learning to be comfortable with that. And it's honestly increased and gotten better tenfold in terms of me being comfortable with pullback. If we get up here, I'll immediately move to break even. And then probably walk away for a little bit. Oh, this is the start of a new hourly too. I've been recording for almost 47 minutes now. See if this macro time frame can continue to give us momentum up. Consolidation before another potential expansion move. We're close. Price is being a tease. That's why I don't directly like to set it at where I believe the market is going. I'm okay with setting my take profit a little lower than where I believe the market is going, because sometimes it'll get right there and then it'll just kind of reverse on you. It won't tap you in. So let's see if we're again, right now, honestly, I'm completely unfazed by this pullback. I'm comfortable with, whatever the result is. I feel like I executed pretty good today. Although I probably should have kind of stayed in here. I probably, would have been nice to remain in this entry here, but I mentioned earlier why I thought that we were kind of going to go lower. And so realizing this broken with this huge, that's one, this huge candle. Sees the opportunity to kind of get in here, which worked out perfect. Snagged one level of buy side. That was a nice push. Sometimes you need, when you've been kind of going through like a rough stretch, sometimes you just need a win to kind of just to reset, your mindset. Like a win on a really well executed trade does so much for continued momentum. It's kind of hard to describe, especially people that have been in losing slumps know what I mean. Man, that one win can just, it's like pouring gasoline on, on a little fire. It just keeps you going. Trading can be stressful. Trading is stressful. So taking any dub you can get, man, because a lot of people fail at this. So wouldn't it be funny if Asia ran all the way up here? Wouldn't that just be, that'd be insane. We've seen some, huge price swings during Asia session. That would be, where did we, definitely doable. 93 points, definitely doable. It's just kind of be crazy to knock out all this liquidity during this session. So here we have retracement. This here, I kind of drew this out just as another telltale sign of just kind of, a liquidity level. If we make it up there, I kind of want to watch this level relatively closely just to see how, like, when we touch it, how price reacts off of it. Because if we tap it and we get like a nice size spike, I don't know if we'll make it all the way up here. To me, that'll indicate that price is getting set to reverse. It's almost like you cooking with grease and grease is popping you, and your immediate reaction when grease pops you is you just jump back real quick. That's kind of what price likes to do when it gets to certain sensitivity levels in the market. So just watch this area really quickly. For example, if you've seen that, you would think. But that was a good example right there. I mean, I don't know. Did we? What is the high of this is 871.50. The high of this is 871 and a quarter. So didn't necessarily touch it. Almost did. But it jumped back pretty quick. You kind of see what I mean by like the wick reaction there. But we are tapping, touching. Got a 2 minute and a 1 minute there. We did just take buy side, so this could be set up. You see that wick there? Look, I don't even be seeing this stuff. It just be happening, bro. Like, it just pops on the screen. It's just crazy to me. It's just super crazy to me. Like, that's why they say like you need chart time. Like, although like you can, like I used to do like market replay, and it's definitely not the same. Like when traders tell you you need chart time, the successful ones, they it is super critical, and I see why. Because you can't recreate what this just did and what this candle just did on market replay. Like, you can't create that emotion. You can't create seeing it live, especially when you're, you got people that trade like this and they see that large candle like reject like that. They'd get, they freak themselves out. That's why I always keep my charts kind of spread back a little bit, or zoomed out a little bit, I should say. But yeah, let's see. We did tap into this, for everybody who got up here. I am risk free at this point, so I don't like how we're getting all this these wick rejections here. There's a minute left in this 15, so we'll see. Otherwise, I might just take the winnings and just kind of be done for the night, and then hop back on Sunday. One thing I'm trying to do and get better at too is just seeing the trades through. Like letting them, because I'll usually take like partials along the way. And sometimes, my impatience kind of gets the best of me, and I just want to be done and reserve the winnings, so I don't see it through a lot of times. And so now, I kind of want to get better and just kind of allowing the trade to kind of pan out and see if it goes where I think it's going to go. But this is a new 15. So what am I up on the day? $305. I might get out of this just so I can pass another day of the $200 challenge phase of the 5-day $200 challenge phase. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm out right now, and this could just be, we do got a 1 minute fair value that we never really tapped into, so this could just be retracement back into here before taking out this area of liquidity. So I'm okay with execution today. Although it's ironically enough, he tapped into a 5 minutes there. Ironically enough, I just got done saying I kind of want to see trades through. I do mean that. I really do. Let's just kind of watch this 5 minute. We tapped into here a little bit, retracement to a higher time frame fair value gap. Even on the 15 minute too, got a bullish, in this area, bullish fair value gap. So yeah, this retracement off of this 15 minute fair value gap, and but no, I don't regret it. I don't regret getting out early. I don't want to be tempted to I'm not tempted, but I don't want to see another setup take place and then hop in it. I kind of want to preserve my gain, so I'm gonna just end the recording here. Subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. I like for these videos to be shorter, but obviously we gotta let the market play out and do as it does. With that being said, I'll be back either Sunday or Monday with another video to drop. Peace.